cool little pockets up here, little grottos. There's this crazy, somebody made this bridge over here. We are in the Pacific Palisades today for one of the best hidden hikes in the Palisades, Santa Ynez Canyon. At the end of this hike, there's a seasonal waterfall. Hopefully it's flowing, and this hike in particular for me is some personal redemption. One of the funny things is this sign, no alcoholic beverages. Okay, no martinis on the trail. That's how you know you're in the Palisades, when the only alcoholic beverage they can reference on the sign is a martini. So last time I was on this hike, a little over a year ago I think, I got lost. This is supposed to be a quick, like 2-mile round trip, easy hike. The trail is covered in poison oak, and I got lost last time. Didn't have any water with me, took my shirt off, and ended up getting poison oak all over my body. So today, I'm back to try it again. Got long sleeves, got my eyes out for the poison oak. I'm not gonna get lost, I know which way I'm going. I've heard that the waterfall is flowing. I've also heard a couple little secret spots to this hike. You can actually go above the falls in a couple different spots. There's a way to go around to the right of it to a higher ledge with some nice views, and you can go also to the left around up to the top. There's some other smaller falls on the top of it. We're also keeping an eye out for wildflowers on this hike. The drive-in on Palisades Drive on the side of the road, there's a beautiful wildflower bloom happening. So we stopped, got some footage of that. It's absolutely amazing. But there is poison oak everywhere. Actually just got over some poison oak from my a little last minute excursion to Zuma Falls, which I did not make a YouTube video about, but it was on my Instagram stories. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, check me out, Infamous JSL on Instagram. Sometimes if I do quick last minute adventures and I don't have my camera or I don't have time to edit, I'll just throw them up on my IG stories. So it's another way to keep up with the latest adventures I'm doing and great adventure ideas and inspiration for you. So this is definitely not a short hike. There's parts on the trail where it's so narrow and it's on both sides, the poison oak's on both sides, that definitely want to be wearing long pants that you can change into something else when you get back to your car, because if you're wearing shorts or yoga pants, or sometimes I like to wear capris when I hike. No, not really. But anyway, definitely bring a change of clothes for this hike. I mean, it's a good idea for any hike you go on to bring a change of clothes, but long sleeves, long pants on this, because no matter how well you try to avoid it, you're gonna make some contact with poison oak because the trail narrows up and there's parts where it's grown over on both sides. Quick talk about leave no trace. Orange peels, no good. Not a good idea to throw your orange peels, banana peels, any type of waste, even though it's biodegradable, it's compostable. We don't want to turn a nice, beautiful hiking trail into a compost pile, right? So save your orange peels in a plastic bag, bring them home, throw them in your own compost pile, use them to fertilize your own plants. But when you're out in nature, pack out everything that you pack in. If you pack an orange in, you want to pack the orange peels out with you, because if everyone throws their orange peels and their banana peels, this is going to look a lot less like a beautiful nature trail and a lot more like a dump. So leave no trace, pack out what you pack in, even orange peels. The great thing about this hike is there's lots of amazing shade, and there's not really a steep elevation gain, so it's actually a relatively easy hike. We've seen a couple of really little kids on it. Again, if you're gonna bring your kids on it, watch out for the poison oak. There's so much of it. Dogs are not allowed, sorry about that. There was a sign at the trailhead But kids are kind of like dogs, right? You can put them on a leash and stuff, but don't let them get into the poison oak. We're climbing to the top. Last time I was here, I didn't know you could climb to the top. Somebody's laid out some couple sketchy ropes. Trying not to trust these ropes because there's core shots in them. They're frayed. Somebody, it took a grinder and like hacked chunks out of these rocks, which is not cool either, man. Like, look, if you can't climb up without destroying the landscape, then you shouldn't be climbing up. I mean, it just goes to show you probably don't have the right safety protocols in mind. You're not doing the right thing. If you're hacking up the rock and you're leaving ropes that are frayed and people can get injured or die on, not cool, man. So I'm climbing up, trying not to use the rope. Okay, so we made it above Santa Ynez Canyon Falls. Cool little pockets up here, little grottos. There's this crazy, somebody made this bridge over here which supported me and my bag, so that took a good 240 pounds across that thing, but I would be careful. The water is so low you could probably just wade through. It's ankle deep. Beautiful narrow spot here. I think we're gonna go to the top of these boulders. Idiots spray painting the rocks because this is apparently gang territory in the Pacific Palisades. Of course, everyone knows Pacific Palisades, hardcore gang turf. There's just enough water for everything to be a little green. The salamanders are mating. So that's it for Santa Ynez Canyon, guys. We came above the falls. There's other stuff up here. I would avoid those ropes if you come out here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to subscribe for more great ideas for hikes and adventure around Southern California and also internationally, 2018 is going to be a huge year. We're branching out. We're going to be doing more international adventures, show you more cool places, hidden waterfalls, natural water slides, and awesome places. You don't want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button and the bell notification will let you know when I go live. I plan on going live a lot more. So get out there, find your adventure, and be infamous.
Infamous.